Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Bailey, also known as CringeMcCringle here on YouTube, and all of the other social medias, just list them down, why don't we? Alright, I'm just gonna say it straight up right now. I'm very excited for today's video review. Today we are going to be discussing one of my holiest of grails, which was a recent purchase over at TFCon Toronto. Today's video is going to be about this lovely set, which is the Transformers... Wait, let me move over so that way my mic can still hear me. Today's video is going to be about the Transformers Hunt for the Decepticons Hunter's Rumble 2-pack. Now for those unaware, this is an extremely hard to find 2-pack that came out way back when in 2010. This pack was specifically released at Target stores along with, let's read the list here, alongside the Crash Landing Attack, High Speed Spy Battle, which there will be a video coming very soon on that, and the Rotor Wash Rumble, words are hard, and the Rotor Wash Rumble. Take a minute to watch that video, but after this one. Now, this 2-pack has evaded me ever since I got back into collecting a few years ago. As a matter of fact, this is the only one that I've ever seen in my life mint in sealed box. And if we go ahead and we take a look over at eBay, only 3 have transacted over the past 6 months. And all of their transactions have been at different varying prices, so let's talk about what I paid for mine. I paid 150 Canadian, which is roughly 110 USD. Now, in my opinion, that is a pretty good price on this set. And man, do I miss these boxes. I'm sure I talked about it in the RC Tailwhip video that I did already, but packages today don't have the same presence they used to. And since I don't know how well this box has been documented, here is a look at Barricade's tech specs, here is Sideswipes, and here is the bio on the back of the box. And since we're here, let's get a nice full picture of the back of this box, as it's got some very cool robots on it. Now, I'm going to perform collecting sacrilege and open these guys out of their cardboard and plastic prison. Don't be mad, but let your toys breathe. So, let's start off with robot modes, and let's begin firstly with Sideswipe, mainly because he's kind of the less cool repaint. For the most part, in robot mode, he's about the same as the regular deluxe class release, but now he has hits of Allspark blue, plastic, and paint. God, I love that color. The affected areas are as follows: neck, arms, elbows, blades, knees, and feet. I have such fond memories of this mold and character as a child. I had the original release, the Swerve repaint, the Fast Action Battler, because gimmick. And speaking of gimmick, this guy does indeed have some of his own. Revenge of the Fallen's main thing was MacLeod, which was a very cool way of implementing real mechanical detail throughout the robot modes and giving these figures just kind of that extra spice, if you will. For Sideswipe, his main play feature in robot mode is the arm blades. You can have them oriented up, down, or even halfway if you really want to try something out. His other feature, though, is falling over. These feet are not stable at all, and future molds of movie Sideswipe would end up fixing this issue. For articulation, his head is on a ball joint, arms can rotate 360 degrees, double elbow bend, the legs go forward and back, just a tad out because they're hindered by these little gray rubber pieces, which are actually an extremely nice piece of detailing. He's got a knee bend, and the feet technically pivot. He's got solid posing potential, but due to the small wheeled feet, standing up straight is always an issue. For most of these pictures, I've been avoiding showing the feet, mainly because, well, I'm holding him up. The best poses, though, come when you are able to balance him perfectly and integrate the arm blades somehow. And since we've talked about Sideswipe, let's move on to Barricade. I'm just gonna say it right out of the gate. I fucking love this mold. Possibly top 5 movie molds for me? Look, is it the most accurate? No, not even close. But it's simple, it's fun, well-engineered, and it's just such a fun toy. Again, fond memories with this guy too, like Sideswipe. I had Recon Barricade, the Premium Barricade, the regular Barricade, and the Interrogator Barricade. And by the way, this guy is an Interrogator Barricade remold, as noted by the weird headlight thingies. Yeah, those things. Let's talk about the actual repaint. Yes, this is the best Barricade repaint. No other option, this is it. I don't care. I love how this guy looks with the white, black, neon green, and the blue Chinese cop car inspired paint job. It just looks so good. The coloring is nicely broken up throughout the robot mode, and I can't stop handling this guy. I feel like a true 7-year-old again when I mess with this mold.
So, while I was editing this video, sorry, I thought that I would actually tell a fun little story about Barricade. So as like a 4 to like 7-year-old, I always had this reoccurring nightmare of Barricade trying to basically eat me. The way that the dream went was I would be in my bedroom, and then I would see him driving down the road to my house out of my window, and I'd be like, oh shit, that's Barricade. And then I would run down the hallway for some reason to go double check. I don't know why, but I would go ahead and double check, look out the front door, and he would be parked in the driveway in vehicle mode. And then I would run away scared because, you know, Decepticon, bad guy, and I'd hear him transforming, and then he would just laugh maniacally through my bedroom window at me, and then I would wake up. So, random story, but I thought I'd share it in this video because this is the first time I'm talking about him on the channel. So, there's that fun little factoid, and let's get back to the video review.
Now, moving on, as an adult, Barricade is the shit. For articulation, head is static. Arms rotate 360 degrees. There's an elbow bend, movable finger. Ooh. Legs are on a ball joint, so they go forward, back, and out. Knee joint kinda with the chicken leg stance. Feet are also on a ball joint, so they can move a little bit. He's less posable than Sideswipe and can't do anything super dynamic, kinda like G1, but he does have a wonderful play feature. Simply grab his left arm and pull this green knob, giggity, and he will extend his arm as it's spring-loaded. God, I love fun shit like this. And I definitely remember this piece not clicking in on my old childhood copy. Alright guys, well, now it is time for the fun part, transformation. Back to Sideswipe first. His transformation is pretty easy, more complex than Barricade's, but we'll get back to him later. The transformation is mostly tucking the arms in, flipping the blades, and making sure that everything actually fits underneath the backpack, which becomes the car. Nothing too difficult to it. Now, if you want easy and fun movie toys, Barricade is where it is. He's the classic car transformer where the chest is the front, arms are the side, and they are the entire side for this mold, let's be honest here. Legs tuck in to form the back of the car, and that's it. And here we have both of their vehicle modes, and just 10 out of 10. These cars look great. It really was the bread and butter of the movie toys, if we're being honest. Sideswipe still has that amazing silver paint all over, but is now adorned with these crazy tampographs on the hood of his Corvette Stingray concept mode. He's also got a blue stripe going down the side of the car, which looks less good, but hey, robot mode sacrifice. What a cool car, if I say so myself. One of the best looking concept cars ever in the history of automotive. I will stand on that hill. And Hasbro matched this styling perfectly. The shape of this car is so elegant and simple, and even though it doesn't look as good as the regular release, or Swerve, or Sidearm Sideswipe, it's still a very good vehicle mode. And then we take a look at Barricade, who is awesome! I love this livery on him. Again, vehicle mode detailing is great as with any movie toy. I like the base color of the white, hit with the black accents for the bumper, the push bar, enunciate, the hood, side skirts, the rims, throw on that classic yellow and blue police livery, which is also adorned with Chinese lettering because gotta shill out for the Chinese market. But do all of that and you have an excellent vehicle mode. And unlike Sideswipe, Barricade has a gimmick in this mode too. Because this is the Interrogator Barricade mold, he comes with his iconic stabby headlights. Just open up the front, push them in, adjust them to where they fit perfectly, and now he's got some questions to ask you. Having these two together in vehicle mode looks really cool, as I've only ever seen pictures of the two in robot mode, but not car mode.
Hello, it is me again. I was editing, and I decided that I wanted to redo how I did the outro. So we're going to do that. We're going to do it this way instead of the original way that I had it. But for my final thoughts on these two figures, while not being the best interpretations of these characters, or the most accurate, or the most complex, or what have you, these are easily the most fun and the coolest repaints of any figure from the movie line. Now, maybe it's my nostalgia talking, or maybe it's the fact that these are some of the last movie figures that I will be buying, because quite honestly, I have most of them, and I'm not saying that to brag, I'm just saying, like, I'm almost done. Here's the list of stuff that I need to get. That's pretty much it. It feels weird to be done, or at least almost done, collecting something, you know? Having those two figures actually makes me pretty happy, though, because I never thought that I would have them. They were high, and I mean, like, they were high up on the list of figures that I needed to get, and I wasn't really sure if I ever would. So if you are a Bayverse completist like moi, I definitely recommend that you pick these guys up. They are wonderful, they are a ton of fun, they are so cool, but be prepared to almost never see them, and when you do, be prepared to drop a lot of money on them like I did. I will see you guys next Friday.